It's day 3, and I'm packing up. There's no daylight yet. I think Leonidas is up over there, and I don't know if everybody else is up, but it takes me a while to get my stuff together. So I'm already breaking down my tent and stuff. Well, I'm gathering my things anyway. I'm still asleep, but restful night's sleep. It's only up for a couple hours here and there. So about to get started with the morning on day 3. About to head up the mountain. So let's get started on the morning. Thank you guys for joining me. Here we go, day 3, third part of this video. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. All right, let's get started.
Roxanne, you don't have to sing about it to the night.
You know, Crow, I think you really missed your call.
I think everybody else in the whole world says I didn't.
Well, maybe you did, and we're just all blessed that you did.
Maybe it's the ambiance. Maybe it just makes your voice that much better.
Well, it's like singing in the shower.
Right.
Yeah. It's the acoustics out here that just bring out your talent.
That's right.
Yesterday, the song of the day was
Celebrate good
Yep.
times. Come
Initially,
on.
it was moving on up, but
that just didn't have legs. It didn't.
yeah, it
It
just
didn't
didn't
stick.
take off.
Yeah. So today, it's Roxanne. I will make you hate that song.
inspired by side trail hiking.
Yeah.
Because I saw his red light going over there.
I normally like the red light at night. So she don't have to turn it on.
And don't sell your body to the night.
Those bears could be rough.
Not gentle.
Hey, no teeth.
Cliffs Builders Protein, 20 grams. I could chew it up, spit it out, and put it in a drink and drink it.
That's what you should do. You should let it dissolve in your boiling water that you hopefully won't spill.
But I just spilled all my water.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But he missed both his feet.
Missed both my feet.
Well, that's good.
I mean, you know.
Thought it was gonna be cold. It really is. Yeah. All right, it's morning day 3, and we're getting packed up, ready to go. Got my backpack packed up. Leonidas is working on some water. Side trail's all packed up. And Joe's all packed up. We're gonna have to leave campsite. It's still morning. I'm still not awake yet. And we're gonna have to leave campsite 57 and head to Mingus Mill. Is that what it's called? This is gonna be a crazy day straight up for about 20 miles. And then we'll go down for about 10. Nope, just kidding. I think we're gonna do about 13 and a half, something like that. So here we go. Old man Crow, ready to go. All right, we're heading out of campsite 57. And I don't think the camera really shows it, but we're heading straight up. So I thought before I get out of breath, I would say, we're heading straight up. And then as I get out of breath, then I won't have to film it. So I think we've got an elevation climb. I think I heard them say about 4,500 feet or so, up to a ridge. Forgot the name of it. Then we go straight down 4,500 feet. So that'll be interesting. Here we go. Whole segment of keeping it real with Crow. This is a climb. It's a monster climb. That's 4,500 feet or whatever it is pretty strong. I can see the light through the trees behind the camera above me. I know we're not too far. I'm always aware of false summits. Everything has a false summit. Well, the one excuse I've got is I'm the oldest one here. So that's why my breath is the way it is.
Well, I'm gonna have to come up with a different excuse. So I think I'm the youngest.
So Leonidas came up here without taking a breath, basically. And I had to stop for about 5 minutes just to catch my breath. I'm obviously the slowest one in this group, but we made it to, what did you say it was? Which one is it?
We're getting on Suncutter Ridge.
We're getting on Suncutter Ridge. Right now we're at no breath and no lungs crossing for me. Anyway, side trail did great.
I don't know about that.
Joe was leading the way all the way up, and I was in the back sucking wind. There's the sun, which we didn't see yesterday. That's nice. We're ready to get going. I'm stalling because I'm trying to catch my breath, so I'm gonna keep this intro for about 3 or 4 minutes long.
What Crow's not telling you is that he actually hiked more than anybody else today because he went back and forth for all the walking shots. So I salute you, sir.
That's the end of that. I can promise you no more of that. All right, enough stalling. I guess I gotta quit and act like I'm hiking. See y'all in a little bit. I'm starting a little bit ahead of them because they're gonna catch up in a minute. They're killing me, but it's okay. I'm all right. As long as there's no more hills, which is not really an option in the Smokies. I'll figure it out. I always do. At the end of the day, I always end up at the same place everybody else is. Maybe not quite at the same time though. Let's head to Genghis Khan Mill. That's for Leonidas. He said I would mess that up. It's Mingus Mill. I'll just call it Genghis Mill. Something like that. So that's for you, Leonidas, because you said I would mess it up. But I did that one on purpose. It's probably the only one.
Yeah, I think we follow this ridge.
Oh, this is so cool seeing the sun for the first time. That's awesome. Yeah, up on a ridge. This is what it's all about. This is backpacker euphoria right here. Okay, the question for this video. I've been thinking about it for the last hour or so. And yesterday I talked about what's your favorite superhero. We've been talking about actors who play roles where they kick butt throughout the movies, like Keanu Reeves and different people. So my question for this video, if you're still watching, which you may not be by this point. Oh gosh, we're going up a hill and I'm trying to do this.
That's poor timing.
I didn't know we were doing that. Let me get back to you on this one. Okay, I think I got my breath again. So the question for this video is, if you had one superhero power, what would it be? Would it be invisibility, flying, super strength, the ability to climb hills after 50? That would be mine. What would it be? Comment below if you're still watching.
Take a picture of it. Yeah, or the flower or the leaf or whatever, it don't identify it. So she really likes that.
My problem is that
trail is what we're on, sort of. I guess I'm on it. And Benton Mackay. So we are just killing it with lots of trails. Leonidas and Joe were way ahead of us because they've got the orange on, which is like in the Tour de France. What is the color they wear in the Tour de France? They wear yellow, so the orange is the leaders. And the gray and the dark gray are the slackers.
He's riding the motorcycle.
Riding the motorcycle. I wish I was riding a motorcycle. All right, we'll keep moving, I guess, sort of. Hopefully it's downhill a little bit, and I will be able to look a little better on film. Well, we made it to another sign. It's all about the signs here, because when I see a sign, I know that the rest of them stop. So, signs, everywhere there's signs. Where are we right now? What is this called? It's just a junction.
The Newton Bald Trail.
We're getting to the Newton Bald Trail. And Austin was just saying that last time he was here, it was snowing and sleeting and all that stuff. So at least we got that going for us. Welcome to Newton's Bald. This is where we're eating lunch. And so I'm having on the menu chicken creations, little star-kissed tuna with teriyaki, my street taco tortillas, a little bit of something I stole out of my kids' lunch stuff, those little cracker things with cheese, and of course the all-time favorite Ritz crackers with cheese. And I'm going to enjoy this lunch. What do y'all got for lunch?
Jerky, cheese, Triscuits, and Snickers.
Okay, that beats mine.
Got almond butter and honey on flatbread.
Sounds good. So we heard that the temperatures were going to go down today, and I've got shorts and a short sleeve shirt on, and it's been fairly moderate, mild temperatures. You know, got up to 70s somewhere, I don't know, 60s, I don't know. But then we got up on top of the mountain here. We finally made it to the top, and it dropped. It's dropped like 15 degrees. And shorts and a t-shirt are a little lacking, so I gotta keep up the pace to keep my body warm, because I hear it's going down to the 30s tonight, low 30s. We'll be changing clothes tonight, doing something a little different. There's where we're heading, to the Genghis Creek trailhead. I'm just kidding, Leonidas. So that's where we're heading. And we have 5.7, but I think it's downhill. Yes, sir. So let me just say that hiking from Newton's Bald down to Mingus Mill, I said both of those correctly. Hiking down from there is absolutely fantastic on this segment 1 of Mountain Sea Trail. It's just a beautiful like rhododendron tunnel, and you're heading downhill. My knees are not liking it, but they'll just have to get over it, because it's a lot better than my lungs coming out of my chest coming up here. But it's a great little trail coming down. Fantastic. I'm so excited to get down to the bottom. And there is a rumor that we're gonna get town food tonight. We're gonna go in, and I'm just ecstatic about that. So I'm very excited. All right, Leonidas and I are heading down. We're ahead of the little group, and this has been interesting going through this like rhododendron tunnel and mountain laurels, just straight down. pretty much strong on the knees, but a beautiful section of the trail heading down. It's been cool just getting this beautiful weather. I'd say, what do you think? It's like 60 something?
Yeah, it's probably mid-60s, I guess. It's hard to tell because with the breeze, it's definitely cooler, but down here where we don't really have any airflow, it's probably mid-60s.
Yeah, it's just absolutely like perfect hiking weather. Okay, so Hiker Smurf has made it to Deep Low Gap Trail Junction. Congratulations, Hiker Smurf. All right, we made it to the parking lot where my truck seems to be intact. That's always a good sign when you reach the trailhead and your truck is still intact. And we're at Mingus Mill, and we're gonna get in our trucks and then find something to eat. What a great and glorious hike today. It was just beautiful. Beautiful weather, everything was awesome. So here we go, we're gonna load up here and do something else. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, we're at Water Rock Knob. As you can see behind me, this is where we're gonna leave the cars, and this is where we'll finish on Sunday. Sorry about the wind, but we're gonna finish here in a few days. So we're leaving the car, and then we're gonna head this way and hopefully end up here. Now we're gonna go find something to eat. So we're off trail and we came to Paul's restaurant. We're gonna get some good food tonight. So here we are. And then we're gonna head back to the campground and get ready for tomorrow. Mountain trout, Indian tacos, steak, shrimp, buffalo burgers. Sounds like a good place. Let's take it inside. All right, I don't know how much light is left, but Leonidas and I are getting ready for our last 2 days. You can see we're laying out the food for tomorrow and Sunday. We need a full day of food tomorrow, but we only need basically breakfast and just breakfast, basically, snacks for Sunday. So we got our duplexes set up over here. We're back at Smoke Mark Campgrounds. We're gonna get ready for tomorrow, and we're gonna get up bright and early, go back to Mingus Mill, or Gingus Mill. Meningitis Mill. And there we start up the parkway. We've got like, 8 miles on the parkway or something like that. And then we get back in the woods and we're going to Mile High Campsite. So the low tomorrow night is supposed to be 28 or 29. My quilt is rated at 20. Leonidas is rated at 30. So we'll have to take some extra sleeping clothes and figure it out from there. Just recognized after 4 days of hiking that my feet are a mess. I don't know why. I guess it's because all the wetness and my feet were sliding around in my shoes. So let me just show you what hiking in the rain will do to your feet. I got 2 more days of hiking, but I think it'll be fine. It's just my toenails are all coming off, so I'll show you. You may not want to see this, so if you don't want to see it, move on. So as you can tell, all my toenails are coming off, every one of them. And I think it's because of sliding and the rain and my feet just sliding all up through my shoes, but I got toenails just falling off everywhere. Except for my big left toe, I guess that's gonna hang on, but everything else gone. So I'll be down to one toenail again.
Saturday night is like the big last night party thing. There was people that were pretty lit, but it just everybody was pretty respectful, and the people who went to sleep, everybody that stayed up was pretty quiet.
Here we are, Leonidas, Austin, Joe, back at Smokemont Campground. We got some neighbors over here that look like they're gonna be up all night. But
And I think I heard a whippoorwill too.
that's not good. All right, we'll see y'all in the morning.
That would be punishment for everyone.
Well, it's the end of day 3, I guess. It's time to hit the sack. Tents are up. Everybody's going to sleep. Of course, we got a big group behind us, college kids. They're going to be loud probably all night. I just have to deal with that. It's just part of it. We've got a uphill climb tomorrow on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So that ought to be interesting. So as we head up there, we're going to get to eventually a mile-high campgrounds where we're going to stay. I think it's about 13 miles tomorrow or so. And then stay there. And then tomorrow night, it's supposed to get down to about 29 degrees. So we'll just have to deal with that. I think I've got clothes that I can manage, and my sleeping bag goes down to 20. It should be okay. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me into day 3. The next video will be part 4 or day 4. And hopefully these people will go to sleep at some point. If not, it's going to be a long night. But I'll see you guys in the morning.